Hi everyone, welcome back once again to Daily Hacking News series. Basically, what does we do? We summarize 8 to 10 news so that you can understand what exactly going to the cyber world without scrolling a lot of on the internet, right? So let me start the first news without wasting your time, right? So basically, first news is coming from OpenAI. So OpenAI actually shared a result from an internal security test. They were doing some sort of internal security test, and there is a report which is on online platform, and you will be very shocked about understanding what exactly it's going, right? So there was some AI model which was found unexpectedly way to bypass part of their testing environment, right? And the company actually says this was happening during control evaluation, and the finding will be used to improve AI safety and security. So OpenAI is basically was in a sandbox. It escaped sandbox, get directly access of the internet, attack the couple of infrastructure of Hugging Face, and they use the stored credentials and all those things. So AI is just involved in some sort of hack as well. So this was a public disclosure from OpenAI. You might read a lot on their website as well. Now, next news is good news for the developers. So basically, Cisco introduced a new AI model for the source code security, which is called to be analyst, the open weight analyst model, right? And the model actually was designed to help to find security issue in the code, right? So if you feel like if you have created a written a code from the AI, right, then how probably you can secure your application. So you can use Anthras right here. The Cisco actually says they are cheaper and run very cheaply on as comparison to other existing models, and that is called a small language model (SLM), which I feel that this is the new concept which is introduced in the market. Right, you can check it out, and this could actually going to make the AI security tools more accessible for the developer. Right, so you can check it out. And it's very important to understand what exactly it means, and this is also Cisco Anthras benchmark. Right, check it out and let me know in the comment box. Meanwhile, if you want to secure a website, you can be a bug hunter, you can be a web application pen tester, you can earn a lot of money and wants to get an internship, check out this one, vieh.com/tca, right? Now, next news is related to Apple, right? So Apple fixes security bug in hide my email, right? There was functionality, hide my email that was actually exposing the real address of the email ID, right? So actually there was a flow, okay, that will actually expose the user's real email address in some situations, and because of that a bug hunter found this vulnerability. And if you go through the inspect or the email trials, then you might see all those things as well. And Apple actually released a security update as well to fix these issues, and so please update your iCloud or whatever you have, right? And users should install the latest update as soon as possible, right? Now, next news is coming from Oracle. So, Oracle actually released its latest critical patch update, and the update was having around 1400 vulnerabilities, security vulnerability, right? And many Oracle products receive a security patch as well. So, if you're using any of the security, any of the Oracle product, then please update. And many organizations using Oracle products should update as soon as possible, because you can see database server, Apex, automation, health framework, and all those things was vulnerable, right? Now, next news is related to JadePuffer. You might be heard of what is JadePuffer. So actually, researcher found a new ransomware campaign, which is like enforce ransomware, right? So attacker are using the JadePuffer to deliver enforce ransomware. So just please research it out about what is JadePuffer, right? Because that is a topic that actually you need to understand to get updated in cyber world. And once, as I told you, attacker are using the JadePuffer to deliver the enforce ransomware towards system, and once it's inside the system, files encrypted as usually according to the other ransomware. That's what it does, and victim are asked to pay the ransom, right? So this was a missing authentication bug in API version 1 validate code endpoint to enable the unauthorized arbitrary Python code to the host. So just check it out. This is the embedded RSA 2048 public, and that is very interesting to understand how exactly it works, right? They are the IOCs. Those who don't know what is IOC, IOC is basically indicator of compromise. This is the SHA 256 access, which will tell you if that is a similar ransomware or something else. So just read it out, just add in your database if you're maintaining something. Now the next update related to Ethereum, right? So basically, researcher identified infrastructure used by Amatera Stealer, right? And the malware actually steal password, browser data, and other sensitive information, right? And it sends the stolen data back to the command and control server, which is called C2C server. And the finding helped defender block future attacks as well. So you can see Anthrax Stealer C2 server is there. This is an archive download from an malicious website, and Malwarebytes actually published out that you can read it out as well. And this is what you can see. This is the decoded configurations, right? This is the hash value, and this is what decoded you can see out here. And this is what you can see, the comparison between the legitimate and Trojanized Nancy DLLs, right? And you can see here, and you can compare from here, right? And this is the IOCs, the indicators of compromise. They are the website, fake downloading website, downpro.net, and all those things you will see here. So investigate it out, and let's see what you're going to put in the comment box. Now, next news is related to GitHub. So GitHub actually announced a change to its public bug bounty program. Public bug bounty payout are basically reduced, and it was increase of increasing. It was got reduced actually. The company said it will continue investing in security through other programs, and this decision actually sparked a discussion in the security community as well. So they told we are going to put the amount in other program that we are having the GitHub, and right now we are going to decrease the bounty amount, right? Bug bounty program actually continue to evolve as a company adjust the security strategy as well. That is compulsory near of our of every website, right? Now next website next update is related to police actually shut down some Kratos phishing kit, right? So law enforcement actually dismantled the Kratos phishing kit operations, right? What was that? That toolkit actually that was used to steal the username, password, and other sensitive information. And the operation actually targeted cyber criminal infrastructure. And this is another major steps against phishing campaign, right? And that's what we have. International cooperation is helping disturb the cyber crimes, criminals, right? So that's what we have. Thank you very much. And that's all today for this today's cybersecurity update. So just let me know in the comment box which news actually shocked you the most. Have a great day. Jai.